My name's Elizabeth Sherman. I'm the on-site director for the Loyola Study Abroad program here at Newcastle University. I help American students who are here for a semester or a year adjust to university life and life in the UK. It was my manager who recommended International Newcastle at first, and I'm really glad that we got to bring in this organization. As somebody who isn't from here, it did feel a bit forced for me to get up and tell people, oh, well, here's everything you should know about the UK. It was really helpful to have people who are from Newcastle, who have intimate experience with Newcastle, know it really well, to be there and help kind of give a different perspective than my own as an expat. I really enjoyed having that aspect, and part of the struggle can be when you're an international student, you tend to stay really within the university. International Newcastle is a community organization. We were able to bring in the whole outside community as well. So the challenge that we really had with this group of students was they sort of believed they could pick up their American life and then set it down in the UK and everything would be fine, it would work exactly the same. And that's not true, and as a result it wound up with a lot of them being unhappy, feeling really homesick, and actually wanting to quit and go home. I wasn't really happy with that, so we enlisted the help of International Newcastle to make things a bit better for the students. So I worked with Zélie Guérin from International Newcastle, and together we developed a set of 3 workshops to help the students understand where their troubles were coming from, maybe what we could do about them, and some ways to better adjust and enjoy their time while they were here. We realized that it wasn't just my students who were having these problems, it was other international students who were here in the UK, sometimes even home students who were having a bit of culture shock going away to university. We've been really lucky and fortunate. We've actually been able to roll out this program this year. We've had over 90 participants in less than 1 semester, and we're really looking forward to keeping that going. I've had informal feedback from various students about the workshops, and actually some of them asking if it could be made into a full module because they enjoyed it so much. But I think the most important one for me personally is one of my students who is here for a full year. And at about the midway point of his experience, he said that he was really suffering from homesickness and culture shock to the point where he was actually looking into going home and not spending the second semester here. We put on these workshops and it was really a turning point for him, and he saw things in a different way, from a different perspective, and he actually now acts as a program ambassador at his home university for this program and for Newcastle, and he's considering coming back to do a master's because he feels so attached to Newcastle as a place and so in love with the city that he really wants to come again and spend some more time here. I would definitely recommend getting in touch with International Newcastle. Found myself in a weird situation that I didn't know how to handle, and they were great just to give some advice, give some ideas. I would definitely recommend getting in touch. If there's anything you think they could really help with, then they've been a pleasure to work with, and I look forward to continuing to work with them.